Life doesn't care about your excuses. It doesn't care if you're tired, if you're unmotivated, if you don't feel like it. Life moves forward, and the only thing that matters is whether you're moving with it or staying behind. You can complain, you can overthink, or you can do the one thing that actually changes everything. You can grind. No shortcuts, no magic formula, no easy way out. Just grind, brother, because here's the truth. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to hand you success, hand you discipline, hand you the life you dream of. It's all on you. Every single day you have a choice. You can make excuses, or you can make progress. And if you want to be great, if you want to separate yourself from the pack, there is no alternative. You wake up, you put in the work, and you do it again tomorrow. Grinding isn't about motivation. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings come and go. Grinding is about discipline. It's about showing up when you don't want to, when you're exhausted, when it feels like nothing is working. It's about doing what needs to be done, not just when it's easy, but especially when it's hard, because that's where winners are made. Think about the ones who made it, the ones who built something out of nothing. They didn't do it by wishing, by hoping, by waiting for the right time. They did it by putting in work when nobody was watching, by pushing through the days when it felt impossible, by grinding when the rest of the world was sleeping. That's the difference between them and everyone else. They refuse to stop. You say you want it, prove it. Not with your words, not with your dreams, but with your actions. The gym, the business, the skill, the grind. It all comes down to what you do when no one is watching, when there's no applause, no instant results, no guarantee that it'll work. That's when it matters most, because the ones who keep pushing, the ones who keep grinding, they're the ones who win in the end. There's no secret, no shortcut, no easy path. It's just you and the work, you and the hours, you and the sacrifice. Every rep, every late night, every early morning, every setback, it all adds up. And one day, you'll look back and realize that all those days of grinding, all those moments when you refused to quit, were exactly what made you unstoppable. So stop overthinking. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop looking for an easier way. The formula has always been the same. Just grind, brother, day in, day out. No matter how you feel, no matter what stands in your way, keep going, keep pushing, keep grinding. Because the ones who refuse to quit are the ones who rise to the top. The grind is lonely. There will be days when no one believes in you, when no one sees the vision, when even you start questioning if it's worth it. But that's exactly when you need to lock in, because the grind doesn't need validation, it doesn't need applause, it just needs consistency. The ones who make it are the ones who stay committed when no one else is watching, when there's no proof that it's working, when every reason to quit is staring them in the face, but they keep going anyway. Discipline over feelings, every single time, because feelings will lie to you. They'll tell you to rest when you should be working. They'll tell you it's too hard, that it's taking too long, that maybe this isn't for you. Ignore them. The grind doesn't care how you feel, it only responds to effort. And if you put in the work, day after day, year after year, success has no choice but to follow. People will doubt you. They'll tell you to be realistic, to slow down, to take it easy. Don't listen. The ones who doubt you today will be the same ones asking how you did it tomorrow. Let them talk. While they waste time making excuses, you're out here making moves, grinding in silence, stacking results. Success isn't about proving them wrong. It's about proving yourself right. Sacrifice is part of the game. The nights out, the distractions, the temporary pleasures. You have to be willing to trade them for something bigger, because every hour wasted is an hour stolen from your future self, the one who's counting on you to stay focused, to stay hungry, to do the work even when it's hard. If you want it bad enough, you'll make the sacrifice. If you don't, you'll make excuses. It's not supposed to be easy. If it were easy, everyone would do it. The struggle, the setbacks, the frustration, it's all part of the process. It's not there to stop you. It's there to separate the weak from the strong. Most people quit when it gets tough. That's your advantage. While they give up, you keep going. While they fold under pressure, you thrive in it. That's how you win. The ones at the top didn't get there by chance. They earned it. Every rep, every sacrifice, every hour of effort stacked up over years. And if you want that life, if you want to be different, to be great, you have to earn it too. No excuses, no shortcuts, just relentless, unstoppable grind. Time is passing, whether you work or not. The clock doesn't stop. 5 years from now, you'll either be proud of what you built or regret the time you wasted. And that decision
It starts today, right now. You don't need motivation, you don't need permission. You just need to show up and do the work. So stop waiting, stop looking for a way around the work. There isn't one, the path is simple. Just grind, brother, every single day, no matter what, because the only way to lose is to stop. And if you refuse to stop, if you refuse to quit, nothing in this world can stop you. The grind is not for everyone. Most people want the rewards, but they're not willing to do what it takes. They want success without sacrifice, results without effort, but that's not how this works. You either put in the work, or you stay where you are. There is no in between. You have to decide. Do you want to be like everyone else, or do you want to be the one who outworks them all? There will be days when it feels like nothing is changing, like all your effort is going unnoticed. But that's the trap. That's where most people quit, because they expect instant results. They think success should come easy, but real success, it's built in the dark. It's built when no one is watching. It's built in the moments when you want to stop, but you keep going anyway. You don't need more motivation. You don't need someone to hype you up. What you need is discipline. The ability to show up, even when you don't feel like it. The ability to push through even when it's hard, because motivation fades, but discipline, that stays. And the ones who win in life are the ones who don't rely on motivation. They rely on the grind. Pain is part of the process. You will fail. You will struggle. You will have days where you question everything. But every great story is written in pain. Every champion has been broken at some point. The difference is they didn't let it stop them. They used it. They let the struggle make them stronger. And that's exactly what you need to do. Your competition is working. Right now, while you're thinking about whether you should start, someone else is already ahead. Someone else is putting in the hours, making progress, getting better. And if you're not working harder than them, you'll never catch up. This isn't a game. This is your future. And every second you waste is a second you can't get back. You weren't meant to be average. You weren't meant to just exist, to blend in, to do what everyone else does. You were meant to be great, but greatness isn't given. It's earned through effort, through sacrifice, through years of grinding while everyone else is sleeping, partying, making excuses. You have to ask yourself, how bad do you want it? The ones who succeed are the ones who refuse to quit. It's not about talent. It's not about luck. It's about who's willing to put in the work, day after day, year after year. No matter what, the grind will test you. It will break you. It will make you question if it's worth it. But if you keep going, if you refuse to stop, you will come out on top. So stop waiting for the perfect time. Stop looking for an easy way. There isn't one. The only way to win is to grind every single day. When you're tired, when you're doubting yourself, when no one else believes in you, just grind, brother, because in the end, the ones who work the hardest always win.